Where'd my MRC go?
Probably closed.
I think it may be time for me to ban everybody from the chat again. What do you think?
I don't agree.
You don't think that's a good idea?
What does that even mean? Oh. People want to know why the 43 land deck hasn't incorporated Treasure Hunt into it.
You have to rebuild the whole deck, really. You can't just jam it in because there's Mox Diamonds in the deck. And I think you definitely have to play... Maybe if it were... The original 43 land deck actually played like mulch. It played less spells. It played... it was basically just... It was 4 mulch, maybe 3 mulch. The loams, the explorations, and the mana bots. That was it. That was the deck. And then a bunch of land. No other spells. No intuition, no gamble, things like that. So, I mean, a build like that could replace the mulches with the treasure hunts, but I don't know that that's a better deck.
I think gamble is pretty good. Same with intuition, and then the package with the artifacts and Academy runes.
I mean, when you cast treasure hunt, you probably get a good spell. You might just get another treasure hunt though, which is fine. You discard a bunch of land, but maybe it's more powerful. Maybe it can generate faster wins. Never know. I mean, somebody's got to test it out. I'm just doing some theory magic. So, you know what? Let me go talk with Bill to see, because this may be over really fast, and then we can move on. Do we even know what Daniel's playing?
Yeah, he's playing Reanimator. But Belcher is one of those decks that people discount because, it's all luck, no skill involved, just always win on turn 1. And that's, not really the case. Players like Cedric Phillips really advocate playing it for a couple reasons. First off, people just aren't prepared for it. It's one of those decks that can, again, win on turn 1. But then also, it takes an incredible amount of math, incredible amount. If you're playing against a control deck, you really have to think about, if you should go off now, if you should wait. And it's got a lot more skill than people think. You want to come in the studio? We have Mr. StarCityGames.com himself joining us.
Oh, that's the seat where you have to know how to use the computer.
This seat is for you.
Yeah,
I don't get to sit on
the
the
seat
shop.
where you don't have to.
No.
If you like, but it may be hard for me to use the computer because I'd be so excited.
So what's up?
Nothing. Just taking a break. Came back here to say hello to Rashad. See how you guys are doing back here. See if you guys needed anything.
You didn't come to say hello to Ben?
Yeah. I'll say hello to Ben too.
I see how it is.
It was kind of forced, but I didn't really want to bring it up. But so how are you liking Legacy?
I love Legacy. I'm a huge supporter of the format. That's actually why we started doing this thing in the first place. And it seems to be gaining more and more in popularity. There's been a lot of discussion about it recently in a lot of forums and a lot of website articles. And obviously there's the Grand Prix Madrid this weekend that has set the record for the largest Magic tournament ever. And that's Legacy. So it bodes really well for the Grand Prix coming up in, I believe it's Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I love Legacy. I love supporting the format. And I'm really happy to see more and more. The longer we do this, I'm really happy to see more and more guys coming out to play in these events. This was also the biggest Legacy, the biggest Star City Open event that we've ever done using the Legacy format by about 50 players.
So particularly, how do you feel about the Belcher deck?
That's the
Land
grant.
Yeah, land grants.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch too many of the matches today. I did watch Cedric play that deck at one of the previous opens. It's capable of some pretty explosive draws.
Yeah,
it runs empty the warrens too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually, it's sort of deceiving name. Usually, Empty the Warrens wins it. Like last game, 12 goblins on turn 1 was good enough.
Yeah. I watched Cedric do that a number of times when I watched him play the deck. So yeah, I mean, there's. I've lost count, but I mean, there's 30 viable Legacy decks.
There's a lot of decks.
I mean, it's pretty insane, and it's definitely more enjoyable than watching Jund on Jund.
Well, I mean, this match could be over next turn. In which case, we have to fill 45 minutes of airtime. Of course, you could always sit in. You got 45 minutes to kill?
I'm happy to. I probably don't have 45 minutes, but...
Well, that's not good at all. But we may be moving the match over if this one goes blazingly fast.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
Yeah.
what are we looking at with this Thoughtseize?
He's trying to figure out which is the best card to take.
It's Duress.
The rest is interesting. I might have taken the land grant.
It looks like he left Lucas with all of his mana sources, and he drew a Char Belcher.
Yep.
I didn't do the math, but did he have 7 mana?
Maybe. He's got...
That's one. Gets to show him his newly drawn Char Belcher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those are only one.
There's only one?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he could play the Char Belcher this turn, and then activate it next turn. Right?
Yeah. I think so. No, he's one short of activating it next turn. Because this turn he's going to play land grant, remove one of his Spirit Guides, and play Tinderwall, and then remove his other Spirit Guide. And that's 4. And next turn he can play Tinderwall.
So he needs a land.
He needs
1 mana. He needs to draw 1 mana source.
I hear that deck runs a lot of them.
It does.
But if Dan here, he's playing a Reanimator deck, can just get a big guy into play quickly.
I don't think that big guy can do 20 points of damage that turn.
What kind of stuff does he reanimate? I'm not familiar with the Reanimator deck.
We haven't seen very much
I'm
at
not
all.
sure. I'm assuming it's an Entomb package. Probably has Entomb for, I don't know, what'll be good.
Well, I mean, if he reanimates an Angel of Despair,
Yeah.
that would just...
That would do it.
That would do it. So.
But I don't know, is there an Entomb in Daniel's hand right now? Oh, we have a Daze on the land grant. And we pay the Daze.
With the Spirit Guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, now...
It's definitely the
that
right
means
play.
Two land sources. 2 mana sources. Here. Because he's gonna just get rid of all his mana sources right now and jam Char Belcher out there. I don't think he waited, especially because
No, you just have to get it out there.
Yeah.
You don't want it to get Duress or Thoughtseize.
Dan has a Thoughtseize in his hand.
We will play Tiger. We will cast Tinderwall. We will RMG Elvish Spirit Guide.
Tinderwall.
Cast
Hit
Tinderwall.
Spirit Guide for another Tinderwall. Sack 2 Tinderwalls, and there we go. So now we need 2 mana.
Good.
And we don't have a black for Dark Ritual, so that's not an option. So we have to wait at least 2 turns. And
Or
there,
blindside end.
or we could draw 3 mana in one spell.
Wow.
So now we have 4 mana.
There's still a possibility the top card is the last land.
Oh yeah, but
Sack this. Activate
let's
Starbuck.
see what happens.
The deck only
This
runs
game
2,
could
right?
be over.
1,
There's only 2
2.
land in the deck.
3, 4.
And it has to be 20 down because it's not a mountain. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
He's actually at 18 right
15.
now.
He's at 17.
17.
That's it. That's 17.
Good game.
That's game.
Wow.
And
That's a
that-
match.
So 45 minutes, huh?
That was the best
Yeah, I think that's how much time we have left. So you got any stories?